Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have once again grabbed center stage in what many fans are calling one of the biggest moments in recent WNBA history. This time, they will be important players in the 2025 WNBA All-Star game rather than rivals on the court. The game is expected to be one of the most thrilling All-Star games ever, with Clark picked as one of the All-Star team captains and Reese receiving a well-earned position as a reserve. The excitement around this year's All-Star game is unlike anything the WNBA has ever experienced. And their names aren't the only reason. It has to do with what these guys stand for. Fans are eager for this news because it brings together the emergence of youthful talent, the intense rivalry between Clark and Reese, and the rising popularity of women's basketball. For the entire season, Caitlin Clark has dominated the news, and now she's creating history once more. She got more than 1.29 million fan votes for the All-Star game, the most in WNBA All-Star history, as well as the most this season. Given that she is still a rookie, that figure is very noteworthy. Even though this is her first season in the league, her influence has been evident right away. She was one of the two captains of this year's All-Star game, due to her high vote total. Minnesota Lynx standout Napheesa Collier, who also received a sizable vote total of over 1.17 million, is the other captain. Selected by hand at a live, televised All-Star draft, the two will be in charge of their own teams. One of the major storylines in the WNBA this year has been Clark's ability to attract fans both in person and online, and this incident just serves to confirm it once more. Aliyah Boston, a teammate on the Indiana Fever, was Clark's first choice. Fans are eager to watch these two play side by side in this crucial exhibition game because their relationship has been developing throughout the season. Big stars like Sabrina, A'ja Wilson, and Sada Sabali, who contribute skill and experience to Team Clark, make up the remainder of her starting lineup. The opposition squad will be captained by Napheesa Collier, a two-time All-Star and one of the most renowned forwards in the league. She had a solid draft of her own and chose Breanna Stewart as her first choice. One of the league's most dangerous players and a former MVP, Stewart is renowned for her defensive, scoring, and rebounding abilities. Collier's starting lineup also includes college basketball sensation Paige Bueckers, Nneka Onwemeka, and Allisha Gray. One of the most unexpected and thrilling aspects of the draft was the pick of Bueckers, who is still a college student. Fans are excited to see how she performs at this level, and her inclusion shows how much talent is emerging through the college ranks. However, many fans were probably most surprised when Angel Reese was selected as a reserve by Team Collier. This gave the story of the All-Star game a completely new turn. Angel Reese's inaugural season with the Chicago Sky has been outstanding. Despite not making the starting five, she was selected as a reserve and quickly rose to prominence on the All-Star roster. Reese is renowned for her perseverance, rebounding prowess, and capacity to excite her teammates and the audience. Fans quickly pointed out that she would be playing against Caitlin Clark when it was revealed that she would be joining Team Kier. This implies that the Clark-Reese rivalry, which began in college and has followed them into the WNBA, will continue. Reese posted on social media soon after the announcement, demonstrating how happy she was to be chosen. One of the biggest topics in women's sports has been the ongoing rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It began when Reese was leading LSU to a national championship, and Clark was a powerhouse at Iowa. The media couldn't stop discussing the back-and-forth excitement between the two players after Reese and LSU won the 2023 NCAA championship game, which was their most memorable encounter. They have since played each other several times in the WNBA. The games have always been intense, fierce, and emotionally charged. Every time they take the court, both players bring skill, fire, and confidence. Even though they don't always express it verbally, their appreciation for each other's abilities is what makes their rivalry even more interesting. We get to witness them face off once more in an all-star environment for the first time. It goes beyond a single play or game. It has to do with the WNBA's history, pride, and future. The unexpected coaching trade was one of the most surprising aspects of the All-Star reveal. At first, Sandy Brondello of the New York Liberty was supposed to coach Team Collier, and Cheryl Reeve of the Minnesota Lynx was supposed to coach Team Clark. However, at the All-Star draft, an unexpected trade was made. Clark and Collier made the audacious and impulsive decision to alter their designated coaches. Team Clark will now be led by Brondello, and Team Collier will be coached by Reeve. This adjustment provided another level of excitement to the game and made the draft feel even more enjoyable and unpredictable. Although the move took many by surprise, it demonstrates the power and impact these new players already have in the league. The change also reflects the WNBA's increasing entertainment value, as players are not only athletes but also influential figures in the game's development. The Indiana Fever's home field, Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, will host the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game on Friday, July 19th. Since Caitlin Clark, a rookie from their hometown, will be commanding one of the teams, the population is already giddy with excitement. Fans may anticipate the three-point competition and the All-Star Skills competition on July 18th, the night before the game. Players can showcase their skills in entertaining and competitive ways at these events, which have long been audience favorites. The league anticipates a sold-out stadium and millions of viewers on television and the internet because the game takes place on a Friday night. This year's All-Star Weekend may be the most watched in WNBA history, with the frenzy around Clark, Ree, and the rest of the team. There is more to this All-Star announcement than a single headline. It shows where the WNBA is going. Young athletes like Ree and Clark are more than just gifted athletes. They are celebrities who attract attention, shatter records, and attract new supporters. It is a powerful indication of how rapidly the game is evolving that a rookie like Caitlin Clark led all players in fan polls and is currently leading her club. Even when a player isn't always in the spotlight, hard work and devotion are rewarded, as seen by Angel Reese's All-Star selection. Together, these two young ladies are changing how people see, watch, and enjoy the WNBA. They are raising the bar for the league, whether they are rivals or teammates. There is more to the announcement that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will be participating in this year's All-Star Game, with Reese as a top reserve and Clark as captain. It's a moment in culture. From college to the professional ranks, fans have followed these athletes. And their most recent accomplishments only support the belief held by many that we are witnessing the development of women's basketball in real time. One thing is evident as July 19th approaches. There will be more to this All-Star Game than just spectacular plays and great personalities. Every time Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese take the court, they bring a fierce passion for the game, excitement, and pride. The entire globe will be observing. Additionally, it appears that the WNBA is in better hands than it has ever been. And that's it. With Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese confirmed for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game, the stage is set for yet another historic matchup. Whether you support Reese or Clark, one thing is certain. This All-Star Game will go down in history. To ensure you don't miss any more breaking sports news, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell if you liked this update. Team Collier or Team Clark, please leave a remark below. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the future one.